and like, but then you're like, at some point, you kind of kick the can on an idea that you like, this not gonna happen, but fuck it, what if it does? Hey, Brian, want to come work for the Steelers, be our linebackers coach? Because you assume he's gonna say no. You assume he's gonna say no, and then he's like, yeah, and you're like,
well, I don't think a lot of people have been saying Brian Flores. They're saying a lot of people were saying like pundits and analysts were saying Brian Flores ruined his career when he did that lawsuit with the NFL. That his career was over. A lot of people were saying that. So I don't think Brian had any other option.
He didn't.
Didn't take the job.
Like that's a different question though. To say like, oh, Brian had any other option. He did.
Mike
Tomlin, like, here's the thing: if you're Mike Tomlin and you need a new linebackers coach, and Brian Flores is an option, and everybody else is an option, Brian Flores is the best option.
So you don't think Mike Tomlin? I don't want to say he felt obligated. I don't want to say that. That's the wrong way to put it.
He didn't do it solely for us, for the culture.
Okay.
He didn't do it so. He did it. He did it because it's the best thing to do. It's the best move to do. Of all the linebacker coaches that are available,
Brian was the best one.
That's my point. He's the best guy. Like, if you can pick a linebacker coach, you can pick Brian fucking Flores. You pick Brian fucking Flores. Now, granted, if there were like some other random head coach, former head coaches that couldn't get jobs, but they were available too, and they were also great linebacker coaches too, then you have an argument. And then you'd be like, all right, he did it for the culture. There's no argument here. He made the best move for his team going forward. It just happens that it works out for the culture.
So this is what I'm saying. This is why I said this. I'm not saying that I agree with what I'm saying. I'm playing devil's advocate. Brian Flores had no other options.
Okay.
A lot of people saw it as, since he put a lawsuit against the NFL, none of those 30 owners were going to bring him in to be a head coach. Almost like what they did with Colin Kaepernick, right? Yeah. They ostracized Colin Kaepernick so much that he's out of the league completely, right? So a lot of people were saying Brian Flores ruined his career when he brought that lawsuit against the NFL. So me playing devil's advocate and me looking at the landscape, that's what I was asking you. Do you think Mike Tomlin brought Brian in saying Brian has no other options? I agree with Brian's stance on African-American coaches in the NFL and bringing this lawsuit. I'm going to bring him in so Brian can have a job. That's all I'm saying.
And I'm saying no. I'm saying Mike Tomlin did it because he's the best option.
Okay.
If you have 100 linebackers coaches available, but then like 101 pops up and then the other one is Brian Flores, you say Brian Flores.
Okay.
It's like you
think he brought him in just because of his skill set and his resume?
95% of it, yes.
Okay.
But part of it is like, no, yeah. Mike Tomlin and the Rooney family was like, yeah, shit needs to change. Needs to change quickly. But part of to your point, that like if Brian has no other options, he has to go back to being a defensive assistant. They may as well just hand Brian Flores a check for $1 billion right now. Because if that's how the line in the sand they took, then they can't take this to court.
Who took? The NFL?
The owners. Oh, yeah. They can't. Like, if that's the line in the sand they took, they can't take this to court. They just can't. Because at that point, emails start coming out.
Do you think Mike Tomlin hiring Brian Flores ruins Brian Flores' case for his lawsuit?
I think it makes it better.
Because a black man hired him?
Yeah, because the only person he could get to hire him was another black man for a position
that's smart. I didn't think about that.
Extremely overqualified for.
Yeah, he's overqualified
so,
for a linebackers coach.
I'm way overqualified for this job, but y'all not going to give me none of these other jobs. I tell you what, cut him a check for $1 billion right now and cut your losses, and then say we're going to make some changes, and then lie, say we're going to make some changes.
Well, Colin Kaepernick couldn't change the league, so I doubt this is going to do anything.
Yeah, but they cut him a big check too.
I think Brown will get a bigger one though.
I do too.
So this is what's what I'm looking for. This is more fuck. I've been looking at words all day today. This is more I need to start smoking. This is more in your face. What's going on with Brian Flores? As in like it's more what the words I'm looking for, Dubs?
Colin accused him of collusion. to keep him out of the league for his political stance.
Yeah, but then the only way you can do that is if you get emails and text messages.
Brian's accusing him of racism. There's some big difference there. Big difference. Like, I can say, like, I can get mad at you, Nate, and Brandon, and everybody and say, man, y'all colluded against me to leave me out of those plans. That sounds awful. But if I said, man, y'all discriminating against me because I got glasses, that sounds worse. I can't say because you're black, because I'm black, because you're black. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, fuck the thing because he got glasses. That's funny. We're not going to find out because he got glasses. You know, that's the funniest thing you said in 2 years. You know that? That's funny. I like that.
I'm just saying. But again, me having glasses is something I can't change. Same way Brian Flores can't change his skin color. So, like, again.
So Mike Tomlin hiring him helped this case because that's the only job he can get.
I mean, if I'm Flores' lawyer, that's the way I'm flipping it.
That's the way to put it.
But granted, I believe Mike Tomlin did it because it's the right thing to do if you're building a championship organization, to bring in the best guy possible. And that builds to Brian's case. The best guy. I'm the best guy. Mike McDonald, probably not a better coach than Brian Flores.
Well, McDonald's, his dad's black.
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying.
He's just using them as an
example.
Yeah. I agree with that because Flores actually coached the team. He's actually the head coach. McDonald is not. McDonald doesn't even call plays. Shanahan calls the plays.
Adam Gase had the Dolphins in the toilet for Brian Flores to take over the job. Got fired. Got a job 3 weeks later with the Jets.
Ran into the ground.
I mean, he was already there, but he dug the hole deeper like the Undertaker.
Yeah, it was.
Who's going to WWE Hall of Fame, by the way?
I don't know what that is. You got a Hall of Fame for that?
Yeah.
Why? It's not a real sport. Why is there a Hall of Fame? UFC should have a Hall of Fame. They probably do.
They do.
That's a real sport. Mixed martial arts is a real sport. That thing that you watch is not a real sport.
Hollywood has a Hall of Fame. They have a walk.
I love how you always compare wrestling to
that's what it is.
To Hollywood.
It's a TV show.
Every time I say shit about wrestling, you're like, well, you watch the Avengers, don't you? Well, you watch Iron Man. You watch Batman, don't you? How great Batman? How good Batman gonna be? Movie of the year?
No.
You don't think Batman's gonna be movie of the year?
No.
Really?
Doctor Strange. Multiverse.
You think Doctor Strange will be better than Batman?
Bro.
Why? Why do you think that? Tell us. Tell everybody. What do you think? Why do you think Batman will not be as good as Doctor Strange?
Because Doctor Strange is gonna not only throw us fully into the multiverse, it's gonna give you all that fan service that you love. I've heard Reed Richards is in this movie. We already know Professor X is in this movie. I've heard Magneto's in this movie. I was heard Wolverine's in this movie.
You still think it'd be better than Batman?
Yes.
No,
because here's the thing. They're gonna blend the lines of like who's the bad guy here, because Strange's gonna be fighting all these bad guys when really the root of the problem is him.
All right, cool. Since you want to talk about the multiverse, the Flash movie or the Doctor Strange movie, which one's gonna be better?
Doctor Strange.
Why?
Because I don't.
Do you know when we were growing up, the only Batman we knew was Michael Keaton? Do you know that?
Yeah.
So to see him to wear that cape and cowl again, it's gonna be like, I may shed a tear there. I might shed a tear.
Oh, I'll get you on camera shedding that tear. I promise.
It's Michael Keaton. Look, I even wore the socks today. I knew you were gonna be on your bullshit. I think the Flash movie's gonna be better than Doctor Strange.
No.
Yes, it will.
It's Doctor Strange movie's gonna be.
It's Michael Keaton.
Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness is gonna be the most important movie going forward.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
This is the first movie we get where we actually see Batman, and I'm not talking about a cartoon. It's the first movie we get as Batman. He's actually gonna be a detective. This is the first time we ever see something like this. Do you get that? I've seen Doctor Strange before. You ever seen What If? Have you watched What If?
Yeah, I did.
They did a Doctor Strange episode. Did you watch it?
I did.
It's pretty much the same thing that we're going to see.
No.
Yes, it is. Yes, it will be. And I saw No Way Home, or the fuck that Spider-Man movie was called. I get a gist of what it's going to be, all right? I saw Loki, where they was dealing with the multiverse there, too. It's all the same shit.
It's going to be all of that. It's going to be great, John.
I saw WandaVision. So, and I think WandaVision was the best Disney Plus show I've ever seen. The best one out of the Marvel ones.
I was gonna say it's not better than Mandalorian.
I mean, Mandalorian is so good, he had to come say Boba Fett show. That's how good it was.
Boba Fett show was good.
It was good when Mandalorian was in it. No, you know what? I say this. No. The Boba Fett show was good when Boba Fett wasn't in it. Me and my dad had this conversation the other day. My dad told me, he's like, yeah, I tried to watch Boba Fett, but after the second episode, it got boring, so I cut it off. I said, Dad, go back, watch it. Trust me, you'll thank me later. I told my dad that. Hopefully, he went back and watched it. But Mandalorian saved that show. The episodes Boba Fett were not in were the best episodes. Second, this Batman movie is about to be the second greatest comic book movie ever. That's a hot take for y'all asses.
Dark Knight?
Yeah, how'd you know Dark Knight was number one?
Because everybody's number one.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
That's most people's number one.
I was surprised you didn't say the Avengers or Endgame. Because you cried.
I did cry.
When niggas said cap on your left.
I did cry. It was full of tears.
You didn't cry during Dark Knight?
No.
When my man was screaming Rachel. Rachel! or when Batman's beating up the Joker in the interview room talking about where are they? Where are they? You weren't crying then?
John, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
What?
Maggie Gyllenhaal? Nigga, blow the whole block.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. And you say I say fucked up shit. That's fucked up.
Blow the whole block.
You want to bang Maggie?
She's rich.
What time?
What do you mean what time?
What time of day chick is she? She a 2 a.m. chick? 3 a.m. chick?
She's rich. She
what time though?
She can get dick whenever she wants.
What time? You give me a time. You know what? Let's put context here. No, hold on a second. Let's put context here. What time of chick is Rihanna?
All the time.
I need a time. She a 3 a.m. chick, 2 a.m. chick, after the club, 2 a.m. chick?
Nah, she's like a midnight chick after I take her out to dinner.
She's a midnight chick?
After I take her out to dinner, we come back, watch some Netflix.
She's a midnight chick.
Chill.
Right. So we got context. Rihanna's a midnight chick. So where's Gyllenhaal at?
Middle of the day, I don't know.
You think Gyllenhaal? You would smash Gyllenhaal in the middle of the day, but you would say Rihanna for midnight.
Yeah, because after I smash Maggie Gyllenhaal, I want to be able to play the PS5 she bought me. Too far?
Yeah. Who made you like this? I'm gonna text your mom like, who made Dells like this? I need to know what side of the family this is.
How much time you got?
Who made you like this?
How much time you got? That's not a good answer? What time of day is Maggie Gyllenhaal for you?
Oh, it's 3 a.m. Maggie Gyllenhaal is after the Waffle House. I'm going to the Waffle House first, and then Maggie can get it after the Waffle House. Wait. And if I'm too tired after the Waffle House, she ain't getting shit.
Wait, nigga said after the Waffle House.
Maggie Gyllenhaal is after. Thank you. Maggie Gyllenhaal is after the Waffle House type chick. Fuck that.
After the Waffle House, though?
All right. So
what are you having at the Waffle House, though?
I'm eating the All-Star breakfast. Look at that every time.
Full. So you
Yeah,
full.
I'm full. I'm either full fucking or fully going to sleep. You choose one, Maggie.
So I'm wrong for saying blow up the whole block.
You over here talking about you smash her in the middle of the day?
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
Because she rich. I want to play the PS5 she bought me.
I gave you 2 girls. Rihanna's richer than Maggie, right? And you said Rihanna's a midnight after Netflix.
Look,
during Netflix.
Look,
you said.
Look. With Rihanna, I'm in this for life. I wish that I could have this moment. No.
You said she's rich.
She is rich.
Name one chick. All right.
Oh.
You ready for this?
No, but you're going to say it anyway.
Main chick, side chick. Rihanna. Beyonce.
This is like fuck, marry, kill, but like main chick, side chick?
Main chick, side chick. Rihanna, Beyonce, Oprah. Go.
Main chick is Beyonce, side chick is Rihanna.
Oprah's got more money than both of them.
That's fine. I learned from Hov.
So who's the side chick?
Rihanna.
Rihanna's the side chick. Really? Beyonce be the main chick?
It's Queen.
Wow.
Queen B.
Oh, Queen B.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, give me your favorite